Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael and today we're going to check out the top 10 best AliExpress watches that you can buy right now. Most of them are discounted in the current AliExpress sale, so if you want to get a watch, this would be a perfect time right now. So without any further ado, let's get started and let's not waste any more time. Okay, so we are gonna start with the cheapest watch and work our way up to the more expensive ones. The first watch that I have here is the Escapement Time Field Watch. It's the Hamilton Murph Homage. It comes in at $57, which is a steal. VH31 quartz movement, so this is the movement that has a sweeping second effect, but the accuracy of a quartz. $57, you cannot go wrong with that, and it looks incredible. Highly recommend this watch. It's the cheapest on my list and I think you can never go wrong with that. However, the cheap price comes with sacrifices. You don't have a sapphire crystal, you have a Hardlex crystal, but still, this is a no-brainer. The next watch is the Rudune. It's also a quartz watch, but this is a very interesting one. It comes in at $63. After discounts, it says here $52.59, so really affordable. We have also military style. It has this Hamilton design. This watch is really cool because it comes in at 34.5 millimeters, so it really has this small case, and this looks gorgeous. I think it has also a Hardlex crystal, 10.5 millimeter thickness. Cool looking watch. And also for that price, it's a steal, especially for those people who have smaller wrists or those who prefer to have more the original kind of military style watches. This is gonna be for you. I think one of the coolest homage watches on AliExpress right now. Next watch on my list is the Seastern. It comes in at $111 for an automatic diver, which looks really cool. You have the option of different colors. You can go with silver, orange, blue. You can also have a black bezel or a silver bezel. The yellow one is I like this one the most. Or this, or that. So yeah, you have quite a lot of choices here. A really interesting watch. We have a diameter of 40 millimeters, which is perfect in my opinion. Bit on the thicker side, 13.5. It's okay for a diver. And yeah, I think it's a cool watch, especially for $118. Seastern, highly recommended. Next up is the Suges mechanical chronograph. I put this watch on the list because it is very cheap right now. I never seen this watch for that low of a price, 126 USD. Is crazy. I bought mine for I think 150 or 160 and that was already a crazy deal. Now they have a stock clearance sale, it appears. So yeah, if you don't have this watch already, highly recommend it. I have this one, the 38mm watch. They also have a 40mm. This is 40mm with display case back. I've done a video on this watch already, so if you're interested, go check it out. $126, crazy price. Next up is the vintage chronograph from Baltony. I featured this watch on my last list, 39mm I believe. Yeah, really cool design, fraction of a price, 160 euros or dollars. So I'm not gonna talk too much about this, I already talked about it before, so let's get on to the next one. Here we have the first St. Martin watch on the list. This is a cool vintage inspired sports watch, Omega style. We have here white indices, white hands. This watch also exists in this faux patina look, but I personally like the white markers the best. It looks really cool. I'm considering picking this one up on my own. Specs wise, let's check it out. We have, I believe, standard St. Martin finishing and build quality, so you can never go wrong with St. Martin. So it seems here we have 38mm case diameter, 47 lock to lock, which is a bit on the longer side, and case thickness 12.8 including the crystal. So yeah, I think the dimensions are pretty good. Really like the look of it. I think personally I would ditch the bracelet and place it on a leather strap or something like that. I think those center links are polished and I'm not a big fan of that. So I would definitely replace the bracelet as soon as I got the watch. I mean, look at that. Really nice. Okay, let's get on with the next one. This is a Chronos, an Explorer style watch. It gets discounted to $143 final price. You can choose between the Miyota 8215 or 8315, 4 different colorways. I personally also own this watch in the black colorway because this is one of the few 39mm Explorer homages on AliExpress. Most of them are 36mm. We're gonna check one out later as well. But this one is, I think, one of the best 39mm homages of the Explorer. It comes on a bracelet. I think it looks really, really cool. Maybe for some people a bit too close to the real deal, but I don't really mind that. I'm wearing mine all of the time. If you're interested in the more classic design, we have here a 36mm watch from Baltony with a bit of a twist. So this watch comes in at $215 after the discounts. You also get a NATO strap and some other stuff, which is really cool. And the special thing about this watch is it has this really interesting sunburst brown dial, which I haven't seen often in watches, especially on AliExpress. But yeah, really, really cool. If you're into Explorer style watches and you want something a bit different, go with this one, $215. These are the dimensions. It has 35.5mm in diameter, 12.2 thickness, 20mm on the lugs. So a bit for the people with smaller wrists would, I think, appreciate this kind of watch. Unfortunately for me, I think it's a bit too small. I tend to wear a bit bigger watches nowadays, more in the 39, 40mm. Alright, another Baltony. I thought I would throw another Baltony in here. This one will be also discounted. The final price will be $153. In order for you to get the final price, you need to place it in your cart and then check out. Then the final price will get calculated. But again, this Baltony, really interesting. I like Baltony as a company because they do different things. They don't just copy the classic Submariner or whatever. They do something different. So here we have this more vintage inspired watch. You can choose between automatic or mechanical. So the hand winding, it says here 9.5mm thickness, and if you choose the automatic, it's gonna be 10.5, so 1mm difference. Really cool. I love this salmon colorway. So if you're into this vintage style aesthetic, highly recommend this watch. I think you can never go wrong with Baltony. Alright, so next up on the list is the iPose XDAO automatic watch. It's a clear homage of the, it's more of a copy actually, of the, what's the brand name called? Serica. So this is more of a Serica copy, but they sold a lot of watches. This is a really cool timepiece. It comes in at $210 USD after all the discounts. You have here the blue bezel white dial, the California dial, the classic white dial, also the black dial, which I think looks the best in my opinion. Or this something different, California style, not bad. Usually around $250 US, now discounted to $210. Really cool watch. I saw a ton of videos of that already. So if you're into this kind of design, go get it. Another iPose watch is going to be the highly controversial one. This is gonna be the Engineer. For those of you who don't know, the company got into some kind of legal issues with the original manufacturer of this watch. So they're not allowed to place any pictures real photos of the watch on the AliExpress store. So you have these computer generated ones, but there are also some videos of the watch on YouTube. Go check them out. A really cool watch. I think one of the coolest watches you can buy right now, especially this blue colorway. But there's also white, black, or gray watch. You have the choice between 3 movements. Just wanted to throw this one in here. It's not really discounted. It costs $300 US, but I had to mention it. Yeah, you can see here you have a special order link. You have to buy it from this site because they are, due to copyright issues, the image cannot be listed. Again, do your research, Google it, you will find tons of content on this watch. And last but not least, this is one of my favorite watches on that list, the San Martin SN0129. I think this is one of the coolest watches San Martin ever did. It's a homage to Grand Seiko. It's gonna be discounted to $261. Really, really nice price. They come in different colorways, blue, brown, white I think is the best seller. It's a really cool, well-made watch with awesome dimensions, awesome specs. Yeah, I mean, a ton of people reviewed this watch already. Jody reviewed it, Gary also. Look at that. I mean, it just looks awesome. And if you're interested, they also feature some new versions here, an aventurine dial or a blue one or marble. Yeah, San Martin really stepping up their game. I think this is one of the best watches you can buy right now on AliExpress. Usually micro brands would charge you $500, $600 for this kind of watch. Here you can get it for around $300. Yeah, that's it. That's my list. I just tried to keep it short as possible. Please let me know what you think about my choices. There's gonna be some links in the description down below if you want to pick one of these watches up. They're affiliate links, not gonna cost you any more, you know the drill. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Cheers.